Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It is Tuesday, November the 18th. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, the local market is set to open sharply lower with ASX futures off by 0.75%. This follows a negative session for global equity markets with investors worried about the path of interest rates, while on Wall Street Nvidia's results this week loom large amid concerns about an AI bubble. All three major US stock indices losing ground as the opening session of the week progressed. More than 90% of companies in the S&P 500 have now reported third quarter earnings, and among those, 83% have delivered consensus beating results according to LSEG data. Among the day's gainers, Google parent Alphabet rose to a record high after Berkshire Hathaway revealed a stake of $4.3 billion in the company. Berkshire also further reduced its stake in Apple, which saw its shares fall. Among the other declining shares, Dell Technology fell heavily after Morgan Stanley double downgraded its rating on the AI server maker to underweight from overweight. Aside from Nvidia's anticipated results on Wednesday, results also due from the retailers Home Depot, Target and Walmart, which are expected to reveal the state of consumer demand. And shares of lithium companies jumped higher after Ganfeng Lithium Group forecast demand growth of 30 to 40% for the battery metal in 2026. Lithium prices rose in China by 9%, with Albemarle climbing to its highest level in more than 15 months. Well, a flood of data that was delayed during the US government shutdown is due to be released this week and is expected to provide detail on the health of the world's largest economy, with September non-farm payrolls due on Thursday. Meanwhile, market reaction to President Trump's tariff U-turn on more than 200 food products has been muted, with some analysts saying the move was not a surprise due to the cost of living issues caused by the levies. US construction spending unexpectedly rebounded in August on an uplift in home renovations as high mortgage rates dissuaded Americans from buying homes. And across the border in Canada, the annual inflation rate in October eased to 2.2% as food and fuel prices dropped while mortgage interest rate costs came down below 3%. US Treasury yields have edged lower as traders consider if the Fed will cut rates next month, with delayed data releases including the closely watched monthly jobs report due this week. The yield on the 2-year note was at 3.6%, the 10-year falling to 4.13%. And the US dollar index has firmed. The Aussie has fallen below 65 cents to be at 64.9. Oil prices have eased as loadings resumed at Russia's major export hub after a 2-day suspension at the Black Sea port that had been hit by a Ukrainian attack. Brent crude at $64 a barrel. Copper has fallen further, down another 1%, while iron ore is up around 1.5% to $104 a tonne. And gold fell more than 1%, pressured by a stronger dollar and reduced expectations of rate cuts. Spot gold trading at around $4,040 an ounce. And Bitcoin has continued its descent, down below $92,000. Locally today, the RBA will release minutes from its most recent policy meeting, and on the corporate calendar, results are expected from ALS, Plenty, Technology One and Webjet, and among the companies holding AGMs are BlueScope, Northern Star, Paladin and Regis Healthcare. That is your day ahead. See you again tomorrow.